EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. He'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it up. Zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Carson. In on the stop, the safety, Troy Apke.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defense in front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a hole sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, the quarterback's got to get rid of it. They don't have the total that they can fall back on anymore.
On 3rd down, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Smith. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Vincent Mayola. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
He was running too fast, he got hit in the lane. But he got hit in the head.
Third and long, it's Smith. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's fourth down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
Well, don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for Burt.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he's got daylight. It's a full race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation.
Tell me something I don't know.
But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, decent field position through a pick six. Obviously costly.
You can't afford just bunkering down. Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They have to be better with the football on this position.
So it didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They bring a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that temporal being gone makes defenses a lot better.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Going to give this time to the tailback. And to the 36-yard line. Taken down there after getting 8 yards. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. And he'll give it here to his running back. And some room to roam now. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, 64 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. At their own 20-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. At the 24-yard line.
Damn, boy, this shit, damn, shit bad too hard. Oh.
They'll come on 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
I'm connected like Wi-Fi. Hey, hit the blunt and get sky high. Walk him down, don't do drive-bys. I do not know why.
I'm rolling my nigga like bow ties. He said that he wrestled, got caught with a clothesline. Go get the rest and I split it and rewind. Chill with the hunters, hang in the BI. Be with the punters, feel like a fever. This is the content, get killed on my rebound. I get dramatic, I do not see why. I'm 3 on this chest, they call him AI. Yeah, with the back, they see him A-Rod. He's right with a day job.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Hey! The style is unique. Chop it, it's like a
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Hey, stop it 'cause I went to sleep. The plug here nerd got hit with the
Wilson.
on
the screen with Carson.
And he wins. In the clock, got a lemon squeeze. Can't go with him here. After I bought some shoes. They made a pterodactyl. In the jungle like the snakes when they run. Nigga won't beef, I'ma smoke the whole cattle. Shooting my shot.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receivers won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on there and score a touchdown.
If you want a show, gotta pay me. Don't jump in the water 'cause it's real deep. And you claim that your barber is Lil Lee. Little nigga, you a pee-wee. Your whole clique got a piss squeeze. Then I'm in a bitch, I got it for I do the fun boy. I see the snake, cut on a lawnmower. Can't be for the bum boy. I stepped out the stage, they gave me an encore.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And started an uproar. Get that money by lump sum. I counted up cash.
Steven Sims now on the return.
Nigga won't beat you. Here we gon' leave it.
Not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The play began back at the 23, and they pick up 23. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Another big play as they get 28 out of that one. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. Yep.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, 26 yards. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. So here comes Alex Smith as he'll lead his guys up to the line to go for 2. Smith goes right side, and he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious from both sides of this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there.
And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Chase Young. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To try again after the sack. Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
First down, Seahawks.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Metcalf once again the target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Deron Payne. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Matt Ioannidis providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They'll run with Love. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Here's McKissick. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts,
as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They will run it. It's McKissick. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 40. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot, and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down to leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
First down, Seattle.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun. Wilson forced out to his left. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. To throw is Wilson, sliding out of the pocket. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown.
Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Washington 17. Jason Myers to kick.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Here's Sims to return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
For Seattle.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. Here's Sims to return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start the drive with Love here. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Love again. And some room to work. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And Washington has retaken the lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
And it's third down.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on third down. Here's Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's good play. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller said that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Running to start the drive is Love. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Boy, you certainly have to give them a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, Gibson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves it with a second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that guys like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower than front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down now, it's Love. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. And what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to check.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Landon Collins. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, here's Love. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, but now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
They run again with Carson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson dancing to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the carry, it's Love. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The tackle there by Quandre Diggs.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. at the 47-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Love, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Taken down.
No gain on the play there, second down.
No gain on the
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. On 1st down, here's Love. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
36-yard line.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Love. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no first down. And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh, it don't matter.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Now Smith. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is DJ Reed returning. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Fabian